Okay, here's our 10 trailer project, which has turned into I don't like to say nightmare because that's kind of a bit of an exaggeration, but it's a debacle. It's a, what do you call it, money pit. Here's the deal. The last video we were just starting to fiberglass the uh, top, make it waterproof. And that's a little hard to predict what the cost is going to be. So here we are, we're 8 containers of $35 fiberglass and $150 fabric later. We're getting upwards of $1,000, including the cost of the trailer, and it's not worth it. At this point, I wished I'd just resold it at $400 and just swallowed the tax. Guy gave me a break, and I only paid tax on $100. But but now we're into it. Can't back out because we have something here that isn't sellable because it's partly finished. So here is the top. Um, we've been sanding the top of the trailer. You don't have to see my face all the time, do you? Here we've been sanding the top of the trailer. Uh, you know, you got to know what you're doing. No offense to my husband, he knows how to fiberglass. He just doesn't know how to do things in a way that there's not a whole lot of cleanup. So here's what happened. Um, you see all that bare metal down there? Used to be blue. Sorry, it's hard to do this. What happened was the fiberglass wasn't completely drying. Um, Either it didn't have enough hardener, I'm not sure what happened. So it dripped all down the side of the trailer. And what that did was dissolve the paint in nice, evenly spaced drip lines all along. And I thought I could kind of feather it out, um, but it's not feathering very well because it's still kind of gooey. So now I'm taking the side of the trailer down to bare metal. And see, I'm doing this because I'm like, let's get this effing thing done. And I'm thinking we're going to possibly want to camp in it if just because it's heartbreaking to spend $1,000 and now we've got to buy paint for the lid. It's heartbreaking to spend all this money and still have a 1974 trailer with no heat, no furnace, no fridge, no curtains, uh, little sink with a hand pump. I mean, it really isn't worth putting this money into it. My husband said the wheels are too small to go very far, which was our intention. And so by the time we put a bunch of more crap in, we're up to $3,000, and we're, oh, somebody glasses are sideways. And we could have bought something pretty nice for that amount of money. So I'll just give you another peek. The side of this monstrosity. Down the side, I've been sanding for a couple hours now. Finally brought out the big gun, which is the belt sander, and just thought, okay, if certain places I'm just taking it right down to the metal because the stripes of the fiberglass that drip down the side um, go right down to the metal. So, and it's just too gooey to try and feather it. Um, Some other places not so bad. Here at the front, you can kind of see it pre-sanded here. You see how we tried to scrape some of those drips off. If the paint's dry, I might be able to feather it. Otherwise, that's going down to bare metal too. And yeah, so this is a nice Tuesday night, and still not sure what we're gonna do, because part of me thinks if I'm putting this kind of sweat into it, I want to take it camping just to make it worth my while. But we still have to install the electrical kit. Gotta buy paint. I wanted to just use the white house paint, but now my husband wants to use spray bombs, and that, to me, that sounds like a whole nother situation we got into with the resin, where you think it takes a gallon and it ends up taking 6 gallons. I recently spray painted a little metal chair, and actually 2, and one skiff of a coat, and the paint was used up. So I'm estimating that if we start using a spray bomb, we are going to be in another $100 at least. So I might just go ahead and hand paint it when he's at work, just because. I still like the idea of camo, and the only reason I like it now is because it'll disguise some of the parts that we can't get smooth. So that's my strategy. He doesn't think we can sell it if we do it camo, because there's already a limited market to sell it. I'm not sure if we sell it, we're just gonna not break even. We're gonna be in the whole $600 and nothing to camp in. So not sure how this is all gonna work out. Let this be a warning to y'all. It's not all fun and games. All these things add up pretty quickly, all the little bits and pieces, the paint, the wood, the metal, what have you. It always takes more. I guess old standard rule is you got to double it, and then some. So one last look at this beauty before I get back to sanding. And I'm going through a pair of shoes. If you see I can't lift my foot up that high. See my shoes, they're getting ruined. And my sweatpants, not that they're fabulous, but they're cozy, they're getting ruined as well. So, oh, and some of the fiberglass hasn't cured yet, so it's really sticky still. And not sure how that's going to work out. We've got some sort of stuff he's painting on called liquid hardener. Where's that camera? Liquid hardener. I can't imagine, anything that comes in a tube this size. We're looking at 11 milligrams, whatever that is. Tiny, like earrings. We've been painting that on places that didn't cure, and we're already Tuesday, and that was Sunday, and the weather's been relatively warm. So yeah, not having fun anymore. Not liking it. So I'll let you know how things go. You like my glasses? They're my cool sunglasses, and my hands destroyed. They're a combination of wet fiberglass resin and blue paint dust and whatnot. I don't know how I'm going to get in the house because I am filthy. My husband's taken off with the dogs because he has a special he has sympathy for the dogs and their life when he could be doing this. So that's all for now, and we'll be back later.